letošního is very unique in Central Europe, and this year is super special. It's the 19th edition of the Devils, and there is more than 22 nations coming here, battling for the title of World Championship. The section we are paddling is about 8 kilometers long. Some people say it's not the hardest whitewater on earth.
Za mě se bude víc chybovat na těch lehčích úsecích, protože tam ta voda je rozbitější.
It's quite a tricky course to learn and go fast on.
You have to be more precise with each stroke and focus more on the details.
So you can kind of learn to study the whitewater and try your best to figure it out, but no one really has it sorted.
Tak já se jmenuji Lucie Součková, jsem z Česka, z Hradce Králové a od malička jezdím na kajaku. V 15 jsem tady jako jezdila, už normálně jsem to točila celý víkend a 16 jsem poprvé závodila. Tak jsem byla vlastně druhá za Norí, rok se mi to moc nepovedlo a pak vlastně 2022 jsem tady vyhrála. Pak další rok už jsem měla pohár a pak jsem řekla, že už pohár Slovenov jezdit nechci, že chci jezdit tady, takže jsem tady.
I'm a whitewater kayaker and I've been kayaking my whole life, maybe more than 20 years now. I come from a place called Hradec Králové. That's my hometown where I started kayaking. There is no white water, there is just flat water. We have started in like a tourist club with the canoes going for big multi-days on the Czech rivers. And then we started doing freestyle kayaking in short plastic boats, doing the spins and, cartwheels. Since beginning I started kayaking, I was just looking at the shapes of the kayak. Where it's big, where it's wide, where it's narrow, where is the edge. And I was always so excited what it means, what the guy who was making the kayak, what he meant by it.
My name's George and I'm from New Zealand, a whitewater kayaker. I really like leaning into the fun, going hard and wanting to win. But at the same time, it's just cool to be here with everybody and race. And I'd rather laugh and have a good time. Playing with the boat, connecting to the water. I like this, I think. This is what I enjoy.
So the dam is officially on, which means the Devil Extreme Race is finally here.
It will be enough for the semifinals. I don't know if it's going to be top 10. It's top 20 for sure.
Yeah, it's just a quali. Hopefully it's good enough to go through.
Nějaký vlnky už se spodem, ale myslím, to bylo docela v pohodě, tak uvidíme, no.
Qualies went pretty good. I had a mistake, but it was enough to go through to the next round, which was pretty sweet.
Honza was 1 millisecond behind you.
Yeah, it's probably because he made a big mistake. He probably would have been 4 milliseconds in front of me if it wasn't for that. Nah, the top 10 were pretty close, which was cool. Unexpected, but very cool.
5th place coming from qualification, that's pretty safe coming into the semifinals. But one thing, my coach beat me by 2 seconds. Victor is such an inspiration for me because he is older than me by 25 years and he's still on the top, so that's amazing.
Je to prostě sport, který dělají víceméně spíš kluci a těch holek je málo. Tím pádem třeba při tom závodění se ta konkurence snižuje a hodně lidí si pak třeba neváží těch výsledků těch holek. Mně připadá, že se často setkávám s tím, že někam přijedou a lidi tak jako se mi za moje vítězství spíš tak jako smějou, že to je prostě za free a ne, že by se toho nějak vážili. Bylo by to pro mě asi hodně velký, kdybych to tady vyhrála, dneska, nebo zítra spíš. Kdybych jako teďka vlastně konečně mohla zkročit to, co vlastně umím, a to, že to tady mám prostě ráda a mám to tady naježděný, tak by to bylo fajn.
Tomorrow for the semifinals and finals, it's totally different game. It's shorter, so you have to give all out. There is no room for resting.
Look at that in the background, showing our sponsors there, GoPro, Heatgo, Zed Kayaks.
You get the first drops on the sweat on my back. And now just wait for the right time with the right strokes.
Nebyla to jízda, kterou jsem chtěla předvíst, tak tady jsem vzala šutr dole, no. Říká, že prostě někdo musí z kola ven, ten bude chybovat, no byla jsem to já, no. Takže jsem skončila 7., což si myslím, že není vlastně úplně špatný místo ve výsledku, není to úplně ostuda, ale není to žádná velká radost, no.
That's super time. That's incredible.
Smooth to the finals. One tick box, we go to another one.
Do you believe in any kind of like number, luckiness or whatever thing? Like,
Not really, but I definitely wouldn't say I have any connection to 103.
well, maybe it's changed after this world.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna love 103 after this.
Can you imagine that there is going to be my kayaks in the finals? And can you imagine they will be on the top 3 places? I think that's amazing.
And now we get to choose on the decision rock here if he's going to go right or left. It looks like he's choosing right first.
All right, he's coming in.
Well, if I win, then we'll definitely have a beer at least, for sure.
The straighter they can get their lines here, the better they're doing.
Stern kind of was fishing around a little bit more than you want to see.
I think I did pretty good on the main booth. The second booth was also great. And then
I have this favorite book at home. It's from Doug Emmons, Whitewater Philosophy. He's explaining that you should never call yourself king of the Alps or king of the North Fork. The river is always stronger than you, even here at Lipno, even though it's maybe not the hardest whitewater on earth. I lost almost 3 seconds. I think it would be second place. I think George was still half a second faster.
No, I didn't get to see his run in the final, but I know he was super fast in the semi. So I just copied all his lines for the final. I did make a little line change. He told me yesterday he was going right and then switching to the left, and I was like, nah, I'm going to stay right. But in the final, I made some changes and yeah, worked out super well. So what more could you want?
So that's you know, that thing that it's hanging up there that could be achieved. And it is what it is.
I know who's first place. Do you know who's first place? I already know who's first place. I know who's first place. It's my good man, Georgie Schnookenberg from Hungary, New Zealand!
Novozelandský závodník George Snook.
All right, Schnookenberg!
Velký bordel pro tohle týpka, který přeletěl půlku planety, aby dorazil tady do Vltavský kotliny. Tenhle týpek odnáší prize money, odnáší si i cenu za první místo, tak si odnáší tuhle skvělou loď od firmy Letman. Potlesk pro 3 nejrychlejší muže. Devils Extreme Bag Race 2025 od společnosti Hiko.
Je hodně znát, že lidi ze slalomu, který teďka potkávám, jakoby mě za to, že to jezdím, respektuju. Ale upřímně si myslím, že teďka s nástupem crossu do slalomu, tak těch holek do whitewateru půjde fakt hodně. Zjistili, že ten slalom není ta jediná cesta, až vlastně taky není špatný. A už to vidím teďka, když vlastně už mi tady ten rok psali třeba 3 holky ze slalomu, že by chtěli jet čerťáky.
I have heard this, the rumor of the North Fork being the world champs for next year, as it's its return to the whitewater world. I'm super stoked because as a kid I always watched the North Fork race and I always wanted to go and I never got to go before it cancelled. So I'm super happy to see it back and even more so to be the world champs. So for sure I'm going to do everything in my power to be at the race and be ready to race again. And it's an amazing rapid and it looks like an incredible event, so I'm super, super excited for this one.